So.
I apologize for being a loser. I didn't mean to be a loser when I was young.
Give me the capital L. Ah, now here we are. I have the right battery now, Carolyn.
I've got mine. Mine should be charged now.
Yeah, I think so. You can check to be sure I had it on
Eric
the...
needs to take mine and look in it for me and see. I haven't made that many movies and see if I've got any. I don't even know if I got any film in there. You got to put the battery in. I have got film. I've got film.
I get it. You.
What's he doing? In there on the telephone somewhere?
Like this, you have to kind of go like this.
There he is.
All right?
Blows my mind.
Push, push. You have to push with it. It takes a little practice. Yeah, that'll get us started. Yeah, push. Turn. Turn. Oh!
Make sure the kids' artwork here. Hi, Debbie.
So,
I know.
you know I hate
I know she does. Well,
If you wear sunglasses,
it's the butthole is fine. No.
What?
Hi, sweetie. You know I love you.
My makeup on and say, maybe wear your sunglasses.
Get the little dog in the picture. And here we are out front. I'll give you a front eye view. Little doggy following me along. Let's see. I don't know if I'm into the sun exactly. Get a picture of the little house. Little Christmas house here. Front yard view. Little mailbox there. Doggy going out to the mailbox. Here we are in Texas. It's Christmas Day and it's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm outside with the sweater on. Get a big view here. This is the front of the house. Little car sitting in the driveway. Okay. And here we come back into the side entrance. Little carport. This is up here in the, I don't know if you can see the cows are down there. Kind of hard to see in the sun reflection. Erica doing the skilly wheel. Can you do it? Hmm? You'll have to practice. It's one of those things that takes practice, kiddo. Baby's taking a little nap, so. Let's see. Farmer Jones in the kitchen. Got your work boots on. Let's see that pierced ear. Zoom in for a close-up. There it is.
Football game's on.
Aha. I said I knew we were missing one.
I might break it.
And who's playing today?
It's a blue-gray game. College All-Stars.
I see. Oh, I didn't know there was a bathroom down here. Another little bathroom.
I believe that's Al's bathroom.
Yeah, she said enter in your own risk in here. Well, I didn't know there was even one down here. Pretty little tree. Fireplace. First time I've been down here. I haven't
Is
been
it
here.
really?
Yeah, in this house. Last time we were here, they were getting married. That's I don't know where Carolyn was living exactly, but they had.
Brandon, nice to meet you, finally.
You guys haven't met yet?
No, Brandon's been running around and getting crazy every time I'm home.
Brandon's gotten
Got
tall.
the
It's
vehicle.
been 17 months, I think, since I've seen you, dude. Since the wedding, anyway. And you like got just really tall. I'll take this back and show the girls at home, okay?
Okay.
They'll want to come to Texas. See the guy with the green eyes. Smile for me. We'll get a close up. Here it comes. Are you shy?
Yeah.
Are you? Well, I got a real close up. You remind me of one of my son's friends. Spent a lot of time at our house named Ricky. He got used to me too after a while.
What plant there? What was it? What I said? Every December 12th, I sent her. What plant was that?
Poinsettia.
Yeah, 'cause that's all I ever saw in her beauty shop, and she drifted off the hint. You know, Mom's not one to beat around the bush about things. She said, "Well, you really don't have to go get me a poinsettia this year." "Oh, why not, Mom?" No, really, you don't have to. Anything different would be fine.
No, that isn't exactly what I said.
Well, to the roundabout point.
But you see that one in the hall? Felicia bought that at the school. Their ag, something there at college, raised them in their greenhouse, and they sold those suckers for $5. That's a large poinsettia for $5.
Well, I've never bought a flower in my life that had roots on it, so it sounds ridiculous. You can go dig one out up
Tell
in
her
your
about the
neighbor's
time you
yard.
bought me flowers.
True story.
Wait there.
We've been together first Valentine's Day. I think, I know exactly what to do. So I go and I buy her a half dozen roses.
Pink roses.
A full dozen means you're something else. They told me a half dozen was the right number if you're not engaged or anything. So I, big smile, haul in $40 or some ridiculous amount for these half dozen roses. And she, puts them in a vase. Those are beautiful, but don't buy me flowers.
Don't ever buy me
Don't
roses
ever buy me
again.
flowers again because they'll just die. Buy me something that'll last.
Well, Frank got a BB gun. I would like
Frank
that.
did get a BB
You
gun.
should have got me a BB
Actually,
gun.
he got the BB gun before you got the flowers.
I should have got the BB gun.
They'll die. They're just going to die. Get me
He's
get me
never
something that lasts.
He's never bought me
And
flowers
then-
again.
Next time I had to buy her something, I bought her some clothes. Right back to the store with them because I got bad taste. I don't like flowers and you got rotten taste.
But what'd you find out that you can get me? Get it
Money.
every
I can
no
give you money.
every year for Christmas, pretty much, and
I buy her
something that smells good.
I buy her perfume. But see, the trick is you don't let her know you're buying her anything. Because she says 5-6 years ago she started this stuff where we don't really have enough money for the kids and ourselves.
Now wait a second.
So let's just not buy each other
Where did
anything.
ourselves go this year?
So, we went to China.
We went to
this year.
China, like we needed
So-
to buy each other anything. We bought everything we wanted in China.
So what I started doing was I wouldn't tell her I was going to buy her anything. I would agree with her, yeah, you're right, we don't have the money. And then when the last presents are opened up, there's a present with no name on it under the tree, and that's Mama's. And the last 3 or 4 years in a row, I've really counted coup on that bad boy.
He
'Cause
cheats.
She's like, oh,
Counted
you
coup.
got me something? And I even got her something she liked every year.
So this year you held back on it.
No, I didn't hold back on it this year. Bought her perfume this year. I bought her, what was it?
You got me wings by Giorgio.
Al's having his mid-afternoon shave. Did he get his half-a-day growth in today?
Yeah, I like them overalls. I don't think I've ever seen him this casual.
I don't think
I
I've...
gotta put a little makeup over my earring. Uncle Ronnie seen my earring. Yeah.
Hey, at least he'll treat you better than he did me. He pulled on mine, and I never had it again.
Oh,
He went in one day when I went to college, and it came out the same day.
Did it really?
Yeah, because he don't put up with that crap.
Oh.
He's Uncle Ronnie's a nice guy to talk to, but he is starch in a lot of his ways, and he don't mind saying stuff.
Tells you what he thinks pretty good.
Yeah,
what
he's
to
well, you know, I had to be the image. I had to do everything for my job. Because I didn't have a degree, everybody else was way ahead of me. I had to do all kinds of neat things, keep my shoes shine, look nice, and use my natural attributes, you know. And now, I don't give a crap.
that Pfaffly.
Now-
Look at
That Pfaffly,
I mean, now
what
I'm
I've
saying,
been
you know what this,
doing
you know what this
for
really
years.
tells Peterbilt?
It's your
I
fault.
love Peterbilt. You know what this really tells them? Nope. That's what it really tells
so
them.
you wear that to work?
It's like, yeah, oh yeah. But you
Man,
know
if
what?
I wore that to
Hey,
work, I'd get
I'll tell you what's
fired.
neat about it though, is about half the people that never thought about it now is wanting to get an earring.
Oh, it's tattoos.
Hey,
They're saying,
what
you know,
about the
that's pretty
tattoo?
cool.
I was
They
gonna
like
say.
tattoos now.
You know, I didn't think,
You ought to get you a Harley tattoo.
Hey, I want to know what y'all
See,
think.
I
Y'all
did-
think he needs to go up one size on his overalls?
Nah.
Al, that's terrible. You let her talk to you like that.
When
You know
both
what?
the buttons
Here's
are
this
open on the
year,
side.
Those are brand
1953.
new.
This year was pure
This is the
53.
size he told me to buy.
But it swelled up and got infected, and I pulled the thing out of it and had to grow shut.
Yeah, hold on. You're married to a beautician that pierced ears too, and she let your ears swell up.
No, this was in 1954.
No, I did this one. It looks good.
Yeah, but she went right back
That's
to the
before
same,
the gun,
the
Craig.
same hole. I mean, you can see it on
Still
both
got the
sides. It
gun.
looks like
Look at
it's still
that.
open, but on the
Easier.
inside it had
You
healed.
got earrings?
She does.
But I got a little
I've
diamond.
grown
I
in
don't
on
put a little
Brony's
diamond
ways.
in.
I don't.
Like one of the guys at work said, that doesn't surprise me about Al, because he's always just different somehow or another. But I can't believe he ain't got a little diamond in there. And I said, hey, this is just a healer right here. You wait till I change it. There's gonna be a diamond stud in there.
Who was it I saw?
Look like a
I don't
look like a
care
doorknob.
who likes it.
He bought, but let me tell
Look
you
like a
what,
doorknob. That ear will be hanging down.
Tell you what,
If you
Look
swing
what I do, I forget, and you know, every once in a while you'll go to do that, and I grabbed my ear yesterday, and like Brandon's with me, and I said, oh, what? I said, darn, you pulled that earring off. I just scratched my ear, and I'm not used to that being there, and I grabbed that thing and
what
pulled
did
it.
Brandon say when he saw it?
Dad. Dad. Oh, that's just one of them magnetic things. I said,
What time is it?
So I
What
said,
time
"Look
is
here,
it?"
11:15.
Dad.
Okay.
I can't believe you did that. But you know what? Now,
he told him he
11:15,
told him to
excuse
pierce
me.
other parts of his body.
It's not
uh-oh, you waited
11:15.
What
about
time is it?
a month or two,
Brandon
and he'll think now that
Dad,
hey,
what
that's
time is
cool.
it?
Well, they probably don't. Brandon
203.
played baseball and stuff. I imagine his coach.
What time
But
should
you know
Chase
what I
be
told
home?
him? There's a
Put up
difference.
that crowd.
There's a difference. I could not have done this and went out looking for a job and expected for someone to think that my head was in the right place, or I would have never been promoted. I mean, let's face it, there's certain images you don't have in a corporate business like that.
That's true.
And if you're out trying to make a living in this world, you better keep that earring out of your ear.
Well, Frank
Unless
pulled all of
you're
his
an
out.
athlete, you know.
My son pulled his out. He had just one, but when he come home, his girlfriend talked him into getting two in one ear, and he's pulled them all out to go sell Kirby's.
We'll
Baby's
let the
crying.
baby.
Hamper my chances of being general manager. He said, Al, I don't think it hurt her a bit. I said, I don't either.
Well, I had my evaluation the other night.
Everybody thinks
It's
he's
kind
come
of, you know
down
what
since
though,
he's
it's kind of
been-
neat to do
since he's
something
with
that
me.
nobody would ever expect you to do. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, my boss
My
told me
gosh, what
that.
kind of woman are you?
I'm
hooked
waiting
up
for
with
the
now?
little
I bet-
side pierce all the way down the here next time we
I called
see
Mom
him.
on her birthday, and I was in Farmington. My boss said, we got down to there's 14 levels on one of our evaluation forms. He got to maturity, and he said,
So we can
Greg,
order
here's a neat one
whenever
for
we
you.
want. I don't want to wait for
Said,
Chase. He's just a baby.
he said everybody likes
paper?
you, but you kind of live life to the fullest. Well, thanks, Dave. Yeah, really appreciate it. He said, no.
Hold
You're
on a
not
minute.
understanding.
Could we?
You got to learn to live life
Could we?
at the right place. And what are you talking about? He said, well, you remember last year in San Diego when you got a little crazy? I said, yeah. He said, well, that's not where you live life. You go across the street if you want to live life. I said, okay. So yeah, he.
You see, that's what I'm saying. There's an image that people in business place have.
Yeah.
Hi, baby girl.
And,
I do
but
it.
you know what? Some people can
sugar.
say,
Didn't see
you
mom
know,
yet. Hi, baby.
I'm going to be me, and I don't
Hi,
care.
baby.
Yeah.
But most of them that do that wind up
Come see
floating
mommy.
around middle management like I
Come
did.
see mommy.
But I didn't do none of those crazy things, except I did.
Okay, Mom, I got some of them.
Let me turn this light on, make a couple more. So we get a couple of good ones. Oh my gosh, my carpet was clean.
Malia.
Hey guys, over here, Justin, big grin.
There, that's
Let's
better.
catch the Pavarotti, or whatever they're called on film.
Maserati.
What are they called?
I wish I made
Is that an Italian sports car?
What's it called? The paparazzi?
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi. There we go. All of you.
Look at you, pigging out.
Uh-oh, look at her.
Now what are you?
Hey, I see a cracker. Look at that
Oh, okay.
cracker.
Where's Grandpa?
Where'd Grandpa go? Come here.
He's out there playing.
Y'all come over here with me real quick.
Go sit.
And then we can open the presents. Come here.
Come on. Pick up Chase, Erica. Pick Chase up too.
Grandma wants a picture.
And we
with
pulled
babies.
up at Jeff.
Eric.
Eldon, just like his dad.
Eric.
He's cleaning the car on Christmas Day, and I said,
Eric.
yes, very much so. They
Where'd he
were very
go?
Now
busybody
give my
people. They always. Hey, look over here and smile.
Smile pretty, Justin. Tickle you.
I just wanted one.
Well, I want one.
Well, my.
That way you don't have to make triples, you can make doubles, and everybody can have some.
Okay.
Bing, Chase, get your finger out of your mouth.
Hey, where's your toothpiece?
Smile pretty, Erica.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm just going like this.
Now.
You have to hold your mouth just right and say, please, the kids are now opening their gifts. I may have put you over there, Mom's gonna move your Chase. I want you in front of the tree. Oh, sorry, please just keep it on.
I'm wondering if I wrapped.
Sure, Brandon did. Where's you have that camper?
Oh, I think
Oh,
we're
here
right
we go, Leah.
there.
There you
Hot dog
go.
camper.
There,
Get over there by your dad, Brandon, between Mom and... Mom will
There,
move
she
her-
can start after you started. Look.
Sit right there, Brandon.
No, that one's Jake's.
National Geographic Explorers, all the jackals around the old zebra carcass.
Oh. Oh, Erica, thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Give that other
That's
one to
very
Grandpa.
sweet.
It's hard to give you money.
You'll get one in a minute.
She divided her allowance with you guys. You'll get one in a minute.
That's sweet, Angel. Thank you.
Very
That's
so.
very sweet. Look at that pretty picture,
One of her
too.
favorite
You don't want to
things.
open?
It's a pop-up.
Get as a gift as money.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
Big one.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'll keep that one.
Rip it up, Justin, rip it.
Grandpa will get one chance at a $50 million lottery. Hey, we'll all go to Hawaii for a month.
That's right. As long as you don't say China.
Let's go there, yeah.
Well, then the shopping, you might want to go back.
A week or two, after a week.
Chuping. Sun Chuping.
Sun shopping.
Sun Chuping.
Yeah, man,
She
everybody.
loves
Got in
this.
LA, went and had pizza, got in
Oh,
Kansas
there's
City.
not a pretty little pup.
That's not a pup, that's a pig.
Aw, looky what you got.
Here.
Malia.
Chase.
Malia. Oh, that's pretty.
That's all.
Pretty.
Race car.
Oh, okay.
He has to give you yours.
Well, thank you.
Oh, Justin, that was sweet.
No, he had to give Grandpa.
Erica. Erica.
Buddy.
Erica Shay.
Grandma.
Also under the tree you need to give to Grandma and Grandpa. What's that one?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. No,
Oh,
everybody
brush
knows
your
what
teeth.
Grandpa likes. You did this.
You didn't have that one, did you?
Yeah.
Got them all this year.
Outside.
Oh,
Thank you.
hey, I never
that-
have enough of
That's-
those. Don't-
she's
don't
cute.
let Eddie have it, though. He's out there watching his car.
Erica, there's something else you can give Grandpa and Carolyn.
You can put it,
Just
you
with all
can
your
do it
chocolate
under
and
the,
everything.
you can play it with right now, make it sweet.
Oh, this is cute. They'll play
Al, we
desk.
pulled up, just said, is Eldon just like Cal or what? He's cleaning his car on Christmas Day, and I said yes, very much.
We figured that in the car maybe Justin
That would be great. Yeah, he loves it.
Well, I thought it was pretty, and it all is self-contained, so it's easy to travel with. Since you guys do a little traveling.
Mama,
Oh, gosh, that's gorgeous, Brandon. Thank you.
Oh, okay, brand,
Oh, that is pretty. Is that a jewelry box
brand new. I
or?
needed that.
Ooh, that is
Thank you,
pretty.
Brand.
Very nice.
What I
Frank,
need to do
that's
under the
pretty. Frank got me a music box this year. I collect music boxes, and he got me a trundle sewing machine, and it winded up, and the little bear comes out from the sewing drawer. I couldn't believe he picked it out. It was amazing.
It's all one. Put it together.
Where'd Malia go? Is she being wrapped up over there?
How the heck are you supposed to open this?
It's a shirt, Justin.
Now, you're gonna think I'm crazy when you get into that, but you can play with this part of
Where's
the
your
stuff.
racetrack?
I like that.
Justin, where's your
Hey,
racetrack?
that, hey, that screwdriver's a socket. I know, I'm gonna go get my tool set, so I don't have to carry 15 pieces of.
You told me to get you a magnetic screwdriver. I couldn't find one anywhere.
And
so
the
I just got you that.
ribbon, the ribbon you took off, you can tie
Millimeters
that
too.
net and
You
stuff
know, those
around
are working
the
like
floor.
power driver too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you.
I just like that screwdriver.
That's what I want, that's what I want.
Those looked
Those
awful
are
long and
cute.
skinny, but
That's
they're
what I
not.
need is
I know.
tools.
That's the reason I kept thinking.
I know it.
I love
And
it.
hold them up to you, Erica. Let's see. Those will be perfect. Look at that, Carolyn. Because they roll them once. That's perfect. I couldn't believe it. Those are adorable. I know it. Give Grandpa Allan and Carolyn. Remember those one more under the tree? It's over by Carolyn. It's over by Grandma.
Give him a steak knife, right?
He's got the idea going.
Hand those to her over. There's under the.
Erica, smile.
Oh, Brian, that's got to be, oh, that is all these, all mine are shot.
Erica, hand her those under the tree. No, see the little ones. They're way over.
24 at least.
Give that to Grandpa Allan, and the other one give.
Try to use my whole strength.
Hand that one to Grandpa Allan, and the other one to Carolyn. There you go.
But see, the neat thing about it
They're both to you, but
right in there and then find.
yeah, the other way. The other way. She's got it reversed. Okay. They both say the same thing, but
This one's
yeah.
for him to open.
But they're both for you, though. I mean, they're both for both of you, but I think you'll appreciate it probably more than he will. Grandpa, there's one more from Erica down there to you.
Grandpa will enjoy this.
That's right.
He enjoys it.
Did he say wait?
He's got a sweet tooth.
I'm watching TV and laying there and just open them up, put them right there.
That's right.
Hey, look at Mama. What you got?
It's all in the pieces, okay? You have to put it together.
Hey, big guy. You made that tree so nice.
That's candy.
You'd rather have that.
Ooh, pretty.
That's my mom.
That's
No, it's not. It's for
pretty.
Erica.
Isn't that different? Yeah. And it filters right out. It's an authentic little. It's got its strainer.
Oh, you put the tea bag in there.
You can put loose tea, and it'll filter right to the bottom. They use a lot of loose tea in
Oh,
China,
how neat.
but it's just
And then you pour the cup of tea out.
And it keeps
Yeah, it'll
the
keep the
grains
gram.
up in the top.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a filter milk.
But you know what? They drink a lot of their tea with a little bit of loose tea filtered through it. They don't filter a whole lot. But I thought it was neat.
Boy, see, over there they drink, had a little bit tiny tea out there, so no such thing as a
No, what was she doing?
Trying to climb over to Mom.
Oh, bless her heart.
I drink sweet.
Look at me, Mom.
Oh,
But this is great, 'cause it's, that was
Take this outside.
Can you carry it? Stone.
It's somewhere.
Stoneware.
Careful, 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 careful.
That is neat.
Eric, are you snapping any pictures here?
Oh, I love it, guys.
It's got that oriental flair to it.
Oh, hey, you missed him, you're walking right by him.
But Dad, well, that's tools. You gonna help Grandpa use every one of them.
He wouldn't be looking for Dad when he came.
I told him, you need to go, have Dave put that one together.
You can have Grandpa use every one of them when you get bigger. Yeah. I bet you can.
Mom, I know, too.
Grandpa teach you how to use every one of those.
Maylene. Maylene.
Yeah, look at there.
Maylene, she don't like you.
See, this boy likes to.
Tell me you say
You're
yuck.
gonna need, all right, mechanic.
Did you find yourself there?
Yeah, see?
That's really cute. I like that brush and teeth baby.
Put this one, okay?
Did you see that ugly baby? I got the baby.
I didn't. She was buried over here.
She's so ugly.
Oh, she's cute.
Oh, she's ugly. She's
Oh, Malia, look. Malia, look.
Okay, there.
Malia, you see your baby?
Chase, what'd you
Dave's
get?
put our
Oh, look at the pig.
What'd you get? You like Grandpa too? That's right.
That's cute.
Yeah, we'll go buy me an outfit. Now that Grandma knows what size I am.
Oh,
You bet, we'll use them. Grandpa put on his deal.
You know, my girls were both
Malia.
born in the summer. And after 6 months,
I got
Felicia
her.
could
I
never
got
wear
that
Donna
big girl.
Kay's hand me
I
down.
got her.
oh,
She
really?
was tall and
Boys
thin,
like tools, don't
and
they?
Donna was always short.
Usually
She's
guys
like
like tools.
5'2"
They know about
now.
He got a
Felicia's
little
almost 5'9".
Oh, God.
She can never wear her hand down. And
Oh,
everybody said,
gosh.
babies are babies. I said, no, they're not.
No.
Al will have about half.
They definitely are not.
That's that.
Hi, baby.
That
Swallow one of these little
Jonesy
silver
that Chase
things,
had on this morning, I just got for him. It's a 24-month in the shirt. It's so short.
He's in
His
24.
belly hangs out. I have to take it back.
What size is the little Oshkosh he's got on?
Those are 2T.
Wow. I just bought 18 months for her, and I'm going to take him back. She needs a 12-month.
We have an Oshkosh outlet. I don't know if the one in Denton is having the same sale as the one in Gainesville, but all their overall.
We don't have an Oshkosh here.
Oh, I would like to find that.
No, there's not an Oshkosh here in Gainesville, but it's not been like 30 minutes. And $10 for that. The shirt was $5.
Oh, my. That's easy.
I thought
Outlet site that has a monogram,
Yes.
Santa Claus and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are $10.
That's not bad.
because when you don't see them but once a year, it's pretty hard to try to buy anything.
I think he's got
Sprout up.
Oh, hey, there.
Look, you're gonna put it together for you, Pumpkin.
Come here.
And what is it, a
Hey, you
little
gonna hold your
for
doll? Have you got her out
Come here,
yet?
Chase.
Leah, where's your doll baby? Where's your doll baby?
Right here.
My mom.
Oh, let's see those. Oh, aren't those cute? Aren't those cute?
No, that's what's his name? That's not his.
Oh,
That's his.
That's Chase's.
those are cute. Malia, get your baby. Hand me your baby over there. Have Grandma hand you your baby.
She's already got him.
Oh,
Okay.
Her name is Emmanuel. That, you know what? That's in Christmas. Christ's name is Emmanuel.
is that the one that's supposed? That looks
Okay,
more
stand
short
up,
anyway.
Erica.
Yeah, she does.
I'm gonna put her little slippers on.
Oh,
They
okay.
look cute.
So it's such a close line, you just can't really tell. Malia, get your baby. Say, Grandpa, give me that little baby right there. There's a little baby. There she is.
Oh, here.
Let's see that baby.
Here, Malia.
Malia, she likes the boxes. Here's your baby. Oh, you love baby? Do you love baby?
Hey, Mom, that's neat.
Do you love baby?
Love the baby.
Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss. Give baby a kiss. Oh, give baby a kiss. No, she wants that box.
Oh, dear Mom.
Yeah. And there's that pig. That's cute.
Mama.
He looks so soft.
Chase. Look here. Here's Chase.
Okay.
Who's that? Is it Chase?
Oh, there we go.
See this?
On there. Rewind.
I was down there too long.
I need to rest that juice, buddy.
We'll let Eric have these bones, these legs. These
Yeah, forget it.
That's Eric's.
Just got dressed in mom name. Mama Pfaffly.
You're making wheat rolls?
National Lampoon's Vacation with the Happy Christmas down.
Oh,
And
my.
did you know,
Look at that.
I got this
You'll
last
have
year.
his cousin Eddie on it. He's one part Cleveland next to me.
Because I was too fast to try to go around and they come apart.
Is that the one where they're trying to get this one?
I got you, Debbie. I'm following. I'm following. I'm watching you here.
They're like, no.
The eye is upon you.
Heck, Jeff.
There was. Craig was watching one earlier.
There she is.
Blue gray, it's already over. Blue gray.
Duty call.
We remember when we were in Kmart, on the battery from that. Man, I can buy one there, I reckon.
You can, those batteries, there's only about 3 kinds of batteries that fit almost all of them. See, like the battery on yours will fit one like mine, but the battery on mine won't fit yours, because yours is a universal battery, and mine's like the one that came with it. The little holes are in the wrong place, but yours has an extra little touchpad, so it'll work on either one of them.
I wonder wonder if those things have got a memory in them like a telephone.
Oh, you mean the camera itself?
The batteries. You know, they claim that that's with the telephone. The guy at the telephone store told me that they have a memory, and how you, after you do the initial charge, how you use them after that kind of
Oh,
dictates.
yeah. If you recharge them all the time, if you run them down just a little bit and recharge them, it shortens the life of them. They develop. These batteries, the two I've got, are guaranteed not to do that to some extent.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
JJJ, what's JJ doing?
JJ.
Make her laugh, Erica. JJ, what's JJ doing?
I didn't know that about telephones at the time, so obviously I didn't know about that.
What probably happened, it was probably got left on, turned on and left on, and ran the battery completely dead, and then it stayed dead for a while, and that was killed.
Careful.
Because Frank borrowed our battery, that one, so he bought one when he was in the military. And it had the battery kind of like yours got on it, it's only about that thick. Well, so he borrowed ours, and then left it on his camera and ran it dead, and then left it completely dead, and he brought it back after about a month. We told him when he went to China, he brings it back, and it won't hold a charge more than about 30 seconds. You can charge it, put it on the camera, it'll flash about 3 times a time.
That's what Felicia says this one's doing. So I think what's happened is we messed the memory on.
Of course, Frank was like, well, I didn't do anything to it.
Say that again.
He didn't.
Frank said, well, I didn't do anything to it. Let me get this complete. Frank borrowed it without permission and brought it back broken, but it's not his fault.
And he said what?
I didn't do anything to it.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we had it on film. Oh, there's Debbie. I was looking for her in the
That's
other
his
room.
little heart.
Hi,
It's a little
Debbie.
hard.
Say hi,
I miss you,
Debbie.
Frankie. I was just thinking about you.
Oh,
That didn't even sound like it.
We wish you were here.
I didn't do anything.
We wish you were here.
uh-huh. He does too. I saw you.
I was hiding behind you.
I got you there.
I was looking
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, yeah. You can hear everything that's going
I was
on.
then singing an Italian song.
Really good job.
Mamma mia.
He can always say this while until he gets situated.
Doing what he's doing right now, if he decides
Singing. Hear him sing?
he's a vacuum cleaner salesman extraordinaire, it's a network marketing type setup. He doesn't have to have a boss. He doesn't have to have anybody over him. He doesn't have to work any
Hi,
specific
baby
place.
butts. How you
The folks
doing?
that he's working for just a couple months ago came from the place.
Malia. Where's JJ? Where's JJ?
He might,
Hey.
he might well say, you know, I'm not talking hang with Grandpa Allan.
All right, I gotta have y'all your attention because I'm gonna tell you this story about salesmen.
Okay.
Okay? So Frank might learn something from this. This young guy had kind of a hair lip
Uh-huh.
or a speech impediment,
Uh-huh.
and he got out of high school and he had trouble finding a job. So he looked in the newspapers looking for a job, and he seen an ad in the paper that said 30 people needed to demonstrate new product, no experience necessary. And he said, "Geez, Mom," he said, "that sounds just like what I need."
Turn around. She needs that on.
He said, "I think I'd be a real good salesman." She said, "Well, honey," she said, "go down there and try." And he said, "I'm going down there in the morning." So he goes down in the morning, walks up to the counter, and this guy comes up and says, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Good morning, good morning, good morning." He said, "I'm down here applying for one of them sales jobs." And he said, "Okay, fine." He said, "Take out this application, take it over here and sit down and fill it out. And when you get through, bring it back and we'll visit a little bit." He said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." So he goes over and fills out the application and brings it back, and the guy looks at him and he says, "Well, when can you start?" He said, "You understand it's strictly commission." "Yeah, he said, "I thought Monday." He said, "Okay." So he comes down and they give him his kit and his product and showed him how to demonstrate it. So he goes out and he parks in a neighborhood and he knocks on 2 or 3 doors and finally finds a lady at home. She comes to the door and he said, "Good morning, good morning, good morning." He said, "Isn't it a wonderful day?" She said, yeah, it is." And he said, if you didn't have just a few minutes, I'll tell you the most wonderful product you ever seen. And if you have just a few minutes. And she thought, well, this poor kid has problems with speech. I feel sorry for him. So she said, well, sure, come on in. He said, thank you, thank you, thank you. So he goes in and he said, now, if you did help me, he said, there are two little things I need in it. I need a bucket of warm water and a bucket of cold water. And she said, well, okay. So she finds a little bucket, puts cold water in one pot. He said, thank you, thank you, thank you. He said, oh, I forgot. He said, if you did give me one more little thing, then I can throw you this product. She said, well, what else can I do? And he said, well, if you bring me some dirty clothes or some of your finest lingerie. Okay, so she digs around dirty clothes and brings out a pair of panties and a bra. He said, thank you, thank you, thank you. So he said, now he pours a little bit of this soap in his bucket and he said, now here's how it works. He takes a bra and he said, watty, watty, watty in the bright blue cheer. Rinty, rinty, rinty in the water so clear. Wing out the water, touch it to the nose, smell and clean clothes. So he takes the panties and he says, watty, watty, watty in the bright blue cheer. Rinty, rinty, rinty in the water so clear. Wing out the water, touch it to the nose. Wacky, wacky,
I knew that was.
Oh
Well,
my.
Frank, there's what you need to know.
There's your
right
next
there.
job, Frank.
Frank, have you got enough?
The thing you gotta remember is when you knock on the door, say, good morning, good morning, good morning. And thank you, thank you, thank you.
My grandpa Allan has sent me to you.
That's right. It's his fault.
Now, if you didn't have a minute, you did a minute of your time.
Okay, who else knows some jokes? Come on, Eldon. Come on, Debbie, you can do it.
No, I sure don't.
Come on, Eric, tap dance for me or something.
I know the saddest joke, but this is kind of the saddest joke. I mean,
What's that ugly joke
Women
you laughed
most-
for 2 days about?
women mostly don't like it, but you know what you tell a woman with two black eyes?
Oh, yeah, you told me that
Nothing,
earlier.
you've already told her twice.
Uh-oh, Eldon, don't you laugh. Don't you laugh.
What was that joke?
I heard it already.
Daryl and Jerry and tell them and you laughed for 3 days.
Well, it's the real joke.
It's too.
Yeah, I knew something like that, but I ain't telling none of those.
3 days he laughed. He'd just walk in the house and he'd start laughing.
Come on, Eric, you got
I say,
one?
I don't think
I'm
that's
trying to
funny.
remember what it is. It's a woman slammer, but I can't remember how
This one's a real
Maybe this is your
woman
body's way
slammer.
of protecting you.
It's ugly.
Oh.
Frank would love it.
What about some dumb blonde jokes? You had one dumb blonde joke.
I remember it now. There's this blonde, and she goes into a beautician, and she's sitting down and she's getting her hair done. And she's having it done brunette because she's tired of people making fun of her, calling her dumb blonde. So she's having her hair turned brunette, and right next to her there's this lady talking, and she says, yeah, my husband, old Sam Shepherd, he has 350 sheep. See, he is such a good sheep farmer. Well, this blonde gets done, and she doesn't really think anything of that conversation. She goes out, now she's brunette. She's tootling through the countryside, and she sees a big sign that says Shepherd Farms. Sure enough, there's all these sheep on the hillside. There's a farmer out there. So she wheels over, and she's thinking, I bet I can get a sheep. So she waves at him, and he comes over, and she says, if I can guess how many sheep you have, will you give me one? The guy's thinking, what's the chances of that? Okay. She says, 350. And he's like, oh, okay, go pick you out a sheep. She walks out in the field, and she feels this one, she pets that one, she picks one up she likes, comes over and puts it in the car, and gets in the driveway, and he says, lady, he says, tell you what, he says, if I can guess what your natural hair color is, he says, can I have my dog back?
My hair's not blonde right now.
Hey, watch it. The video person is a blonde, true blonde, I might add. Nobody here knows for
Can I
sure.
see that for just a minute? Can I see that? Can I see that? Now tell me again how you're a true blonde.
True blonde.
Got a shot of them roots.
Oh, you did it, baggy drawers.
Oh, no. I had this little girl that
Hey, little
worked for me
britches.
that-
Hi,
I mean,
baby.
she just laughed like she understood the
Over
whole
here.
joke, and then after someone would leave from town,
What does that mean?
explain that to me. And we teased her all the time. We told her she might have brown hair, but she had blonde roots. Real blonde roots. What's the problem?